everybody is doing. So I'm so excited to talk to you today. As everybody is joining, a little bit of a housekeeping and a little bit over housekeeping, so we are on the same page. Um, so I am still running my 30-minute coaching sessions are available. So what you can do if you are interested, you can DM me we're coaching or just ask or just let me know that you are interested in a mini coaching session and I will get it set up for you. So who is this for? And this is for mid-level to senior software developers, tech professionals, QA engineers who would like to elevate their career, who would like to find their profitable niche, who would like to gain their confidence back and establish themselves as authority in their industry, in their niche. So, my camera is a little is broken, but not broken. My camera is not working. So, I'm using my laptop. So, and I need to stop looking at my broken camera. So, it doesn't distract me. But today we're going to talk about the why coaching, the prices for coaching, and why coaching might seem so expensive, and what is the value behind that, and what is the value behind investment. So let's talk about that. So let's let let's talk about numbers. How much coaching would cost you on average? How much coaching would cost you on average? So the cost will no the cost normally is directly related to the value, what you're getting from your coaching. And normally, what I see in the industry is when it comes to career coaching and business coaching, normally it comes to anywhere from $2,500 to and all the way up to like $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So let's break it down. Why it is so much? And also, it's a really great, it's a really big gap. It's a really big gap from like $3,000 or 2,500 all the way up to $20,000, right? What is the value behind the price, and why coaching programs cost that much? So, by the way, as you are joining my live stream, this is still networking platform, and I want you network. In the way we network on the live streams, we through the comments. So, as I am talking about stuff, drop your questions in the chat. Drop your questions in the chat. And also, tell me where you're watching me from, and connect with each other. Check the chat and connect with each other. Also, if you're a little bit too shy, react on my live stream and check the reactions too. So, and connect with people who reacted on the live stream as well. So, value behind the price. Value behind the price. I think the first value that like any coaching program or majority of coaching programs provide is um, guidance. You get that guidance. And you get that tailored support that you normally don't get through a digital course. You normally don't get through a digital course. And also, if a coaching program is built right, and if it is presented ethically, you also get a feedback, and the tools to diagnose your problem. Your coach helps you to diagnose your problem. Your coach helps you to diagnose your problem. And um, a lot of the time, what I see in my clients, what I see um, in my program, people often tend to be not in very good place. A lot of people struggle with confidence. A lot of people struggle with imposter syndrome. A lot of people come with from a very tough place. So, and what normally at the end or in the middle of my program, I normally send us like anonymous survey to my clients to, and I ask them, so what do you get in the program? What do you get for in the program for your time commitment, for your financial commitment? And a lot of people say, I was in a dark place and I gain my confidence back. I get a lot of support. I get a lot of value. I get a lot of clarity because this is like, and this is personally what I get from my coaching programs because I'm also in coaching. And if I break it down for you, how much I paid for coaching, so like I've been in about three coaching programs, right? Three coaching programs. And all together for like in this year, I spent about $12,000 on coaching. And every coaching program, so some of them, like some of them were good, some of them were not so good, but every coaching program, it was a building block. It was a building block. And every coaching program helped me to move closer to my goal. And one coach moved me to my goal. And I would never gotten there if I didn't use it. So also through coaching, coaching, you get you get things. For example, executive presence, right? How do you like? There's no like. And this is not something that you can just watch a digital course on. This is not something that you can just read about. I mean, you can read about, you can watch a digital course, but when it comes to your executive presence, when it comes how like to how you carry yourself, this is this is not something that like you can get from just a digital course. Also the higher sophistication of like the higher solution the like the higher sophistication of solution that is provided in coaching program, right? I'm not just doing a resume or I'm not doing a resume or like just LinkedIn profile optimization. I'm doing so much more. Uh, putting your front door together, like putting establishing your authority in your niche, finding your niche, because a lot of career programs, they often focus on elementary stuff because I think your LinkedIn and your resume, these are elementary items. These are absolutely elementary items, and like everybody should know how to do them. So I there's a common Rashad, yes, I absolutely yeah, I absolutely agree with you. It is really important to see like to look at the value. Absolutely to look at the value behind the price because um uh if you're looking for something elementary, so so for example, for resume services, the numbers that I'm seeing anything from $30 to like 400, $500 just for resume editing and stuff like that. But when you have like guidance through establishing and when I say establishing your digital presence, it is not just LinkedIn. It is not just resume. It is how you show up to your network. How do you curate your network? Because a lot of programs don't teach that. A lot of programs don't teach that. So and also how do you curate that network? And also when you curate that network, how do you help your network to discover your zone of genius? You can connect with all people in the world, but how do you guide them? How do you guide them from they don't know anything about you to they know that you are the subject matter expert, like you're the shit, you're the expert in your industry. And how do you attract those opportunities to you? And it's absolutely possible. And this is something that I teach inside of my program. So also, um, that's that. Also, like why, how numbers are like correlated. So let's say when you are in a coaching program, let's just talk about numbers, right? Like let's just talk about numbers out, like just outside of my coaching program. So the like the first like when you are in a coaching program for a specific more or less skill set. Let's say how to find your profitable niche, how to establish your executive presence, how to like show up as a leader, right? As an expert. So and like that portion anywhere from or let's say other career coaching programs that I know of, like how to find a job or how to switch specialty, how to switch industries, like those coaching programs that are out there outside of my coaching program, anywhere from 2,500 to $5,000. But when you go higher, when you go to like super executive coaching, right? Like how do you get to C level and or like coaching for executives? Then, my friends, it's totally different numbers. It's like that. I haven't seen executive coaching program for C-level professionals anywhere less than $10,000. And because again, they're not getting just elementary stuff. They're getting higher sophisticated program, higher sophistication result, higher sophistication product in that coaching container. That's why it is so expensive. And also, I always say that we don't sell time. We do not sell time. When people say, "Well, like I spend a lot of time," I don't care how much time you spend because what like when I sign up for a coaching program, I don't pay my coaches for their time. I don't care if it is an hour a week or if it is like an hour every 2 weeks. I'm paying for the results, the support, the system that I can rinse and repeat. That's what I'm paying for. That's what I'm paying for. Let me start right here. Let me start right here. Do you have any questions? Do you have any thoughts, Rashad? Thank you for your comment. Um, I absolutely agree with that. So because this is something that we don't talk enough about, like that like how much we invest in ourselves. Because yesterday we talked about ROI, return on investment, what we're getting at, but your return on investment is you. Your bigger return on investment is you, because when you decide to better yourself, when you decide to work on your leadership skills, when you decide to work on your uh, find out the profitable niche, because so many software developers and QA engineers are frequently underpaid because they're in wrong industries, because they are in wrong industries. Rashad said it's like, I'm sorry, I can't pull your comments on my Restream. Restream is not cooperating well with LinkedIn right now. So I'm reading your comments from LinkedIn. Uh, it's about finding the right balance between investing in your growth and leveraging available resources to maximize your career potential. Yes, like it's absolutely really important to find that right balance. It's absolutely like important to find the right that right commitment. But the biggest return on investment is you. You are your biggest asset. You are your biggest asset. And like speaking of developers who are underpaid in tech industry, it's because so many developers go for generic stuff that everybody else is doing. And when you have so many developers that do it at the same exact stuff, then this is just a supply and demand. We have a lot of supply of generic developers who just do generic stuff. But when you niche down, when you do a market analysis, like, okay, what pays more? It's not about having all of the jobs available on the market, right? It's about having the right jobs available and the right niche available. And it can be skill set, it can be industry, it can be a combination of both. Like for example, not I personally don't know another like coaching program that specifically focuses on how to discover that. Also, like, I don't know another coaching program who teaches discovery model. When you guide your network, people that you are connected with, from unaware stage, when people absolutely have no idea who you are, people have no idea what problem you solve, to like solution aware, that you are the subject matter expert, you're that person that they need to talk to, you're that person who can solve their problem. So like I don't know about you. I haven't seen that because I am connected with a lot of coaches. I'm connected with the industry. I'm connected um, with a lot of people. So yeah, and when I go back to my clients, they get a lot. Like they get a lot of in their support. And by the way, all of my clients, they came to me when they were not in a good place, as I said before. But you don't have to wait until you are not in a good place. That's the thing. That's the thing. When I decided to invest in myself, I wasn't in a bad place. I was I'm fully employed, so I had the cash flow, I had the money coming through, right? So I was absolutely okay. So I had clear vision, inspiration. I wasn't depressed, anxious, or anything like that. So like I was in a good place, and I decided to invest in myself in a good place, and I got a lot of results because I decided to invest in myself in when I was in a good place. I'm not saying that if you're not in a good place and you need changes and you need to grow, you shouldn't invest in yourself. You absolutely should. But I'm just saying that to say that you don't have to wait until something happens. You don't have to think about your growth and think about where to go next until something happens. And it doesn't have to be that way. Absolutely. So uh, we're inching to the top of the hour. So um, any closing thoughts or questions? Because investment in yourself, it is a very it is a very interesting topic, and uh, we don't talk enough about how much we invest in ourselves. We don't talk enough about um, how we invested in our personal development. And I want to give you ample amount of time to like share your thoughts, share your questions, and I want to be here for you. And also when you are this is a little algorithm hack. When you are participating here on LinkedIn sees it, and it pushes your profile up. It pushes your profile up to in the discovery too. So like you are making yourself a service when you are participating in the community by commenting, reacting, and participating in the discussion. So like LinkedIn sees it as a community builder. So any closing thoughts? So and as I'm wrapping up, if you are interested in 30-minute coaching session, mini coaching session with me, all you need to do, just send me a word coaching or comment word coaching. So whatever floats your boat, and I will set it up for you. Because Whether you are trying to go to the next level in your career, or you're trying to you're interested in business, right? And when it comes to business, what I do with entrepreneurs, I work with service providers. What service providers means? These are freelancers. These are mentors. These are coaches. How to get up and running with your business online. So if you like leveraging your skill set, because I'm a senior iOS developer who broke into entrepreneurship, and I want to help other tech professionals to do the same. So like if it's something that it is interesting for you, so hit me up. And also if you're interested in career coaching, like 30-minute coaching sessions is a really great place to figure out like if it is a good fit or not. So let me refresh my screen again to see if I miss anything or not. So thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next week. Bye, y'all.